It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to my review on the Guyotdesings stainless steel Nalgene bottle. This is a bottle that's produced for Nalgene by Guyotdesings. It's stainless steel, it weighs in at 10.9 ounces, and for me, it serves as a great way of carrying water and having additional options, because I like to use this bottle to boil water in for cooking. It's a great bottle for me because it only weighs in about 4 ounces heavier, about 4.5, 5 ounces heavier than a standard Nalgene bottle. All right? So a standard Nalgene bottle, this has a capacity of 32 ounces, as well as this bottle, this stainless steel version by Guyotdesings. It weighs in, and this is the backpacker version. It has a kind of urn shape. It gets smaller, narrows at the bottom or the base of the bottle. It's the backpacker model. The standard bottle, which is like a standard Nalgene, comes down just straight, very tubular. It will carry, the Guyotdesings stainless steel bottle for Nalgene will carry 38 ounces, but a standard Nalgene bottle carries 32 ounces, and that's the same amount of water that this Nalgene Guyotdesings backpacker model stainless steel bottle carries. It comes with a top. It comes off very easily. This little loop slips over this lip of the bottle. I'll show you that closer up at the tabletop portion of this review. And it cinches down, but it's easy to get off if you want to cook in it. And for me, the 5 additional ounces that I have to deal with for carrying this, particularly day hiking, I like that because it gives me the option of being able to boil water and do some light cooking in this stainless steel bottle. I like this bottle better than a number of other stainless steel bottles that I've used in the past because it is very thick. It's a thick-walled bottle, and that means that I don't drop it and bend it or break it, and I don't have to worry about it maybe rupturing because it is so well built. It's very durable. Here we are inside, and I just wanted to give you some close-ups of this excellent bottle. One of the things I really appreciate about this bottle is it was designed from the ground up to be used for cooking in an emergency situation. I'm not advocating using this bottle as your primary cooking vessel for a backpacking trip or a camping trip, but I am advocating using it to allow you to have emergency capabilities to do things like boil water so that you're able to help yourself if you get lost, if you get hurt, buying yourself more time, allowing yourself to heal, to get out, or allowing you to sit tight and wait for other people to get to you. But this bottle was designed so that it would be used this way, so that it could be used for cooking. And so you're able to get this cord off that holds a, I like that there's a cord. I would lose this top very easily without it. So when I'm just drinking out of it, that's great. But if I need to cook on it, this is great to have this cord. If you have a problem getting the cord off, if it gets tight on you, don't try and push the cord in. Just grab that little toggle, this plastic toggle that allows everything through. Pull up on it, and it comes off very easily. Instead of trying to push cordage through, you're basically pulling it through when you do that. So that's a very simple way. If you're having a hard time getting that up, just pull it up and it'll come off. It'll pull it through and give you enough. There. So a great feature about this bottle too is this collar that goes around there. This is great if you want to put some kind of wire or like a very small braided cable so you can suspend it over the fire. You know, there's different ways you can do this. The way that I've cooked the most with this bottle, not really cooked, but boiled water, is to just place it in the fire, pull coals around it as it boils for the period of time I want it. Then I pull it away, give it a second or two to cool down, and then I'm able to get it off. It's going to be hot, so be careful. You're going to want something covering your hands. It's going to keep the heat and isn't going to melt to your hands. But this is a great bottle for that person who's backpacking and who's gotten the base camp and now wants to go on a day hike and doesn't want to take all their other pots and pans and systems. They can just take their water in this bottle. Another great thing is if you're in a situation where you're traveling and you want to go do a day hike, something like that, instead of taking water like this or water like that, just empty the water from these bottles into it, and at a very, very minimal increase in weight, now you have a bottle that's going to allow you to boil water and to provide safe drinking water for you or your loved ones in a situation where you get hurt or lost. And that's where I think this bottle really shines. You know, I wouldn't want to carry at the 4 or 5 ounces that you're going to add to whatever you're carrying. I wouldn't want to carry 4 of these or 5 of these. That's not worth it. But carrying one and adding it into your system for a day hike or for hikes from base camp or something, I like the insurance. It's kind of a mini insurance policy. You know, you could turn this, let me just show you, in an emergency situation, if you had some cordage, I like that it has this kind of shoulder in the bottle. You're able to take this cord, wrap it around a stick, and when you insert it, and as long as there's upwards pressure, that stick's not going to pop off because of this collar. That's a great way to suspend it over a fire if you need to. Be careful if you're not using a wire or some kind of mini cable, you're going to be able to burn and with the heat or melt something like paracord or other strings or ropes. So be careful with that. You're probably going to want to just do that over warm hot coals and not over a situation where there's flames, and you're going to want to suspend it high enough up that you're not breaking your cordage and spilling whatever you're trying to boil or cook. But Guyotdesings Nalgene stainless steel bottle is a great item, and I would definitely encourage you to get 1 or 2, incorporate them into your backpacking equipment or day hiking equipment. You could even turn it in very easily into if you didn't want to carry water in it, you turn it into very easily. There's a Bic lighter going in, a knife going in here, a flashlight could go in there easily. You could turn it into a great little survival kit all together, and you could just grab it, throw it in your backpack or bag, and be off. I would definitely recommend the Guyotdesings stainless steel Nalgene bottle to you. It's a great option to have for carrying water on a day hike, and then gives you the additional functions of being able to cook in it at a very small increase in weight. I would definitely recommend this bottle to you. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. My goal is to produce quality video reviews of shooting, camping, and survival gear. This is the Gear Tester signing off. Subscribe for more quality video reviews of shooting, camping,